Oh my goodness. Alright, welcome back to River Run Outdoors. I'm on virtual school. It's lunchtime. So, I'm going to be making some gourmet-ish burgers. I tried this last night just for a preview. It didn't work very good, but I think I can fix it today. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to take in our burger, we're going to take some onions I'm going to saute, we're going to put it in the middle of the burger, put another piece on top, and it's like when you cut it open, it'll be perfect, cheesy, and oniony. That ain't even a word. What am I talking about? But that's basically what we're going to do. Here's what we're working with today. Knives, scissors, onion, cheese, Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, mustard, home burger that we've grown on the farm, beef that we killed, kosher dilled pickle spears, lighter, and there's some cracked pepper and salt back there, and then we got our handy dandy pan. But first things first, I want to get this down to business. Flip that camera around. Alright, but as y'all know, I haven't been posting much. I posted like 2 weeks ago. I have a bunch of videos, man. I just haven't posted them. So the next few videos that y'all are gonna see, they're older videos. So they might not be high quality, but I'm sorry. So remember, once we get to 100 subscribers, we're at like 73 or 74. I will be giving away a hoodie. Or no, a t-shirt. That's what I was giving away. Which don't really make sense because it's wintertime. But oh well. We're going to do a t-shirt or a hoodie. It just depends. It may be a hoodie, but we'll figure that out. So tell all your friends and family, come subscribe, you know, all the good stuff. So once we get to 100 subscribers, maybe you can win the t-shirt or the hoodie. So that's a pretty cool design, just so you know. I mean, it's big time. But I guess let's get into making this burger. So what we're going to do first is we're going to cut up this onion so we can saute it. I'm going to cut off the ends. This is just how I peel my onions. I don't know how everybody else does. Get off these little end pieces, and I just take this knife and go right up that way. Get underneath there, flick that skin up. It peels all that bad, weird layer off and gets that first really green layer off that I'm not a big fan of. And then you got a perfectly peeled onion. If you hear me start to cry, it's because of these bad boys. So what I'm going to do, since we're having burgers, and you know, you think of it, you get like a circle piece of onion for your burger. So I'm going to cut it this way. We don't need too many slices, but I'm going to go ahead and cut all this up. It was a small onion, so might as well cut the whole thing up. And we'll leave this big chunk, cut it sideways real quick. Y'all can't really see it, but y'all be alright for just a second. There we go, and then I'm going to, ooh boy, gotta have Hercules powers. That's all chopped up, record time. So now we're going to come over here to this pan of ours. And I'm going to go ahead and light her on fire. Come on, Junior. There you go. Oh, rip. There's, almost broke the lighter. We did have a little malfunction there. There we go. Alright, well that's good. Now we're coming back over here to our onions. Go over here, sorry, a little bit. Move this spoon slot out of the way. Get some butter. Throw in there with them bad boys so they don't stick and burn. Now my knife's got butter on it. That's just great. Throw all these peels in the garbage, or if you have a garden, just put them in there. Make it better, grow better next year. Well, while that's heating up, we're just going to go ahead and throw our onions in the pan. I like sauteed onions on my burger. Not real sure about anybody else, but that's just me. So now what we're going to do, since we're waiting for that to heat up, we're going to go ahead and cut our cheese. Just get everything ready. Oh, I forgot. I got to save some of that onion. Take some of that onion back out of the pan. I got to save some for my burger. This is a good recipe. So what I'm doing basically, I'm going to fold this piece of cheese in half, then fold it again in half. So that way when it comes out, we got 4 squares. Bingo. I'm going to do this with 2 pieces of cheese because I'm going to make... Actually, you know what? I'm only going to do it with 1. I'm going to make 1 stuffed and 1 regular, so if it backfires, I have something else to eat. But we got our cheese to go in the inside of the burger. Now we need to... I'm going to chop this up into smaller pieces. I'm going to lose a finger doing this. Alright, well there's my chopped up onion there. Well, alright, so this is just going to be mixed up in the burger. This goes in it. We're going to mix this with it too. I got mustard and all my stuff. I could put a pickle in there. I'm going to put a pickle in there. We're going to do it. We're just going to take us a nice pickle out of here. Well, I'm going to have to just grab it with my hands in. It's a slippery old pickle. Set that over there. And I'm just going to cut nice little slices. Alright. Now I'm going to cut them in half. I'm going to put them in the inside of our burger. Heck, make it good. Set that back over. I'll eat it in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do a little taste test. Kosher dill pickle. Pretty darn good. I'll get back together in just a second. Got me a spatula. Mix our onions around so they can be all sauteed and get softened. Let them do that, or whatever they're doing, for a couple more seconds. Now we got this done, we're going to take our beef here. I've got my handy dandy pink bowl. It might be a little embarrassing, but it'll be alright. So basically, I'll get that out of here for a second. I'm just going to take this knife and run it right up the top of it. Right out the top. I ain't going to need much of this. It's just me eating it. I'm going to mix about half of this up, because whatever I don't use, I'll just eat it for tomorrow for lunch. Put it in my bowl here. So now what I'm going to do, I got that in my bowl. I'm going to take my onions, throw them up in there. This is a really good burger. And then I'm going to take my pickles. I might as well throw them in there. I'm going to put some more on the inside. There we go. Now I'm going to take some Sweet Baby Ray's. No sugar added. I'm going to put me... oh, I just put it all over the cutting board. That's pretty nice. Put a pretty good amount of it in there. Cap back on. Wipe up my little barbecue mess. Alright. Now this is the part where you get your hands gross. You're just going to get in there. Oh, I forgot something. Oh boy. I'll give y'all just a second. I got to wash my hands. I just forgot. Make a good burger. You got to season it. Black peppercorn. Got to have a little bit of that. And then you take your Himalayan pink salt. I'll get one that's good at this one of these days. Alright, and I'm going to throw some Grill Mates hamburger in here. I just think it adds flavor. Put all my caps back on. Just hang with me. May take me a second. And then I am going to put a little bit of garlic in there. Not everybody likes garlic, but I like it. So I'm going to put a little bit of it in there. And I'm going to put a little bit in my onions while I'm at it. Stir my onions real quick. Alright, they're getting brown. Or they're getting a little bit brown. Put all my seasonings back out there out of the way. Well, I have a spoon slot for a reason. Put my thingy on there. My spatula. Alright, so now we got all the seasonings in there. Now you get in there and work it with your hand. Probably need more barbecue now. I'm going to put some more barbecue in it. And I got most of it off of my hands. I'm doing this one-handed, filming and everything else. This ain't easy. Alright, that ought to be plenty. Get in there and mix that up. Hopefully the pickle don't ruin it. I ain't never put pickle in it, but we're going to see how it goes. Alright, well I'll mix this up and I'll show y'all what it looks like. Alright, well that's our giant meatball after we done did Done did, yeah. I feel like I'm a kindergartner. After we done made it all up, so I'm gonna take. Here's enough for. I'm gonna make a small burger out of this one. Just take it. Well, I'm gonna stick that pickle right in the middle. It acts like it's gonna want to fall apart. I'm just making a small regular one because I want to save the biggest part over there for a nice big juicy burger. Make sure it's well rounded on all sides, so that way it don't fall apart. It ain't even want to stick already. But there we go. There's our first burger. Now I'm gonna split this bad boy in half, and you'll see why in just a second. All right, so I split it in half. We're gonna take it, do the exact same thing we did with that little one. All right, we got it all patted out. Make sure no cracks and stuff on the outsides. And then you're just going to make a bowl, kind of like make a meat bowl. Ain't really wanting to work with me here. There we go. We made our meat bowl, as you can see. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this cheese and we're going to lay it right in there. Just lay you 2 or 3 pieces, however cheesy you like your burgers. I'm not going to put any cheese on top because I want it to be like this. Now you're going to take your other little bit of, actually, I'm going to put some regular onion in there too. Take my knife and just chop that, throw some onion. And I'm going to put a little bit more Sweet Baby Ray's on the inside. Like that. Now I'm going to take my other meat patty. Just flatten it out and make kind of like a lid. That's just what this is going to do. So now you're going to put it over top of it. Press the sides down so all the burger sticks together. Put that pickle right on top because I know it's going to want to come off. And as I figured out from yesterday, if you do it like this, it kind of wants to come apart. So you kind of just got to make it into a big burger again. You kind of have to work it. I'm going to work this for a minute and I'll get y'all and show you what it looks like before we put it in the pan. Alright, well that's what it looks like. I think I've got it fixed. That's definitely going to come off. That's going to come off. Just little pickles. But it's all on the inside. It shouldn't come apart now. And this should be really, really good. I'm going to throw this onion right over here. Back in there with my other onions. Stir these up a little bit so they don't burn. Well, we got a little black on some of the onions, but it'll be alright. You'll never know it in 100 years. Let them cook a little bit more. And we're basically done for now. So now I just got to let these onions saute and I'll get y'all whenever they're done. Our onions are done as I'm going to let them get. So we're going to go ahead and take them off. We're going to take them off and we're going to put them right here on our pan. Right here on our cutting board. Put them right there. Now what you really do, if you really wanted to try, you could take them onions and put them on the inside too. That would be delicious. But I am going to top them off with a little bit more Himalayan salt. And then I'm going to put a little bit more grill mates on top. Just so you get that perfect amount whenever you take a bite. Alright, well now you're going to put your onions back on there whenever you're done. We can take our... I'm going to put some butter in there real quick. Just to enhance the whole flavor of everything. And so they don't burn. I'm just going to put the rest of the butter in there. Alright. I'm going to let that get all buttered up in there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our little patty. We're going to lay it down in there. You got to have the sizzle. And this is our King Daddy here. We're going to put him right back there. Move it in the butter. Move it in the butter. We're going to let him sit in there and see how he looks here in about 4 minutes. We'll see what he looks like when we flip him over. Oh, we got a break here. I made some homemade chocolate this morning. I melted down some... Oh, as you can tell, I'm not doing anything bad in these, or else I'd put like some sugar full of stuff. I'm on kind of a diet trying to slim down my figure. So I did some sugar-free Lily's chocolate chips. They're pretty darn good. If I can get this saran wrap out of here. Kidding me? Urgh. Made some homemade chocolate. I made it yesterday and it was way better. That's what it kind of looks like. Just melted down chocolate chips and I put it in some saran wrap and put it in the freezer. Tastes pretty good. Still awesome. Now we'll wait for the burgers to cook. That's how hot my pan was. So, I think this one got a little toasty. Oh, he got a little toasty. It's just a seasoning. He'd be alright. Now, see how this one is. He's bigger, so he couldn't be as... Oh, that is perfect. Oh, and he ain't coming apart. Well, he is a little bit, but he's doing pretty good. And the pickle in it, there's only like one pickle that's falling off, so that's doing pretty good. Let it cook on the other side. This one's going to be done pretty quick, but this one over here is going to need some time. So I'll get y'all back in just a couple minutes. Well, the small one's about done, so we're going to take some cheese and lay right over top of this one because they don't have any cheese in it. Lay some cheese on there. Let it melt, and then we'll take it off, cut it open, and see what it tastes like and looks like. We're at it, might as well sprinkle some onions in there to give them some taste. Put it over top of them, put it on them, just throw it in the pan. See how they look in just a minute. I just set the camera down, and it's done. Alright, we're going to take him over here, sit him right there, put some onions on top of him. Yep, that looks delicious. So now we're going to cut him open, see what he looks like. Get y'all sit down on a good angle. Okay, well, I can't find a good one. Get that out of the way. We got our handy dandy chef's knife here. We're just going to take it and, well, that kind of just fell apart, but if you ask me, I mean, that looks pretty decent. Clear out some of that stuff that fell apart. Throw it back there. Looks delicious. Garnish with pickle on the side. There we go. Take us a little bit of Plochman's mustard, or whatever kind of mustard this is. Just sprinkle a little bit of mustard on top. And that's your semi-healthy burger there. So, I'm going to cut off a decent little piece of this side right over here. See what it tastes like. Alright, true test. Try that. I'm sure the other one will be better because it's got everything on the inside. That's pretty darn good. I'm going to go in for another bite real quick. Heck yeah. Everything is really good in that. So, we'll wait for the other one to get in and then we'll try it. Make this look a little better. We're going to put some baby Swiss cheese on there. Get the perfect thumbnail, you know. But we're going to let that melt and then we'll put it over here. Cut it open. Put some onions on it and get to eating. Time to take it off. It didn't stick the best like I thought it would. It kind of didn't work too. Turn our burner off. That way it ain't burning down the house. Alright, now we just got to cut it open. Moment of truth. What does it look like inside? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Call me Gordon Ramsay. Oh my goodness. You gotta get the pickle coming from the back. Oh, that just looks wrong. We'll put the pickle on the side. Take some of your onions that you cooked. Put them on top. Just like that. Put them in the middle too. Heck, why not? Throw all that back up in there. That is a perfect, perfect burger. Look at that. The only thing that's going to make that better is a little bit of mustard. Get you a little bit of spotty mustard on there. Oh my goodness. Just take it in. Take it all in. Look at how good. Just look at the cheese on the inside. I'll be right back. I'm going to take a thumbnail of this. Thumbnail out of the way. Alright. We're going to cut right into the center of this. First, I just want y'all to look at how good. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's hot. That kind of hurt. So now, I cut this one over here in half. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Let's see how it tastes. Let's get that. Oh boy, I'm dropping crap everywhere. Two different kinds of cheese. Swiss and American cheddar or something like that.
American.
Oh my goodness. That is so good. Wow. junk food. But if y'all haven't tried that, please try that. You will not regret it. That's really good. Not real sure what kind of beef that was, 90-10, 80-20, who knows. But if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment if you want, subscribe though, so I'll catch y'all on the next one.